Hi there, I'm meteorologist Robert Spett. I want to talk about that rainfall out here across the Philippines, Hong Kong, Vietnam, associated with a tropical depression. Now, this is separate from all that rain out in the Korean Peninsula. That is this stationary boundary that's been bringing some training out there, and I have a separate video update on what's going on with that. But let's talk about this. Yeah, it is a tropical depression, not quite a named storm. It's what we call Monsoonal Gyre, though, because center of circulation is kind of here in this clear spot away from the convection, but you still have all that moisture flow wrapping in around it, just creating a sloppy mess across the Philippines. There's the center, actually, like I mentioned, in that area of free convection, but it just is expected to move towards the north, wrap around within the monsoonal gyre, and kick off towards the west. But the overall background flow is well removed from that. That's where you have the highest precipitation. Vorticity is maxed out in there. That's a fancy word for saying you have increased uplift across a lot of these areas as well. Northwestern Luzon, southern Taiwan, even over towards Hong Kong as well. Definitely seeing that increase in the rainfall. And you can see that as we go ahead through our Monday into Tuesday, even over towards Wednesday, you still have that flow continuing to wrap around. In fact, just remember all those rainfall warnings here from Pagasa, yellow, orange, or red. I know we have seen a few locations with that red rainfall warning in place just because of that moisture flow continuing to kick around. This is another good graphic showing you where that precipitation is, wrapping around behind that, and then there's that separate band I was talking about back towards Korea. Like I said, I have a separate video on what's going on with that, but just so you can see where the precipitation is going to max out between Pangasinan and Metro Manila right in there. And then our spaghetti-o plots, a lot of people like these, the weather model from weathermodels.com, are spaghetti-os, a lot of those blue circles on top of each other, moving towards the northwest. Also showing something in the long range, still trying to develop along the Mariana Islands. Not a lot of confidence there, so, you know, just something we're going to keep an eye on. It is that time of year, right, where we do see that potential of tropical systems really kick up out there around Guam, and I wouldn't be surprised. We're talking about mid to late August out here, right? All right, taking a look at that forecast through the rest of the week, though. Our system moves onshore around Hanoi, brings continued rainfall there. The good news, by late week into the weekend, we get back to more of that classic setup across the Philippines where, yeah, we get some isolated afternoon showers in the forecast, but nothing terribly widespread nor synoptic in the outlook there as well. But that is still the case for sure through midweek into Hong Kong. Onshore tropical storm strength conditions around Macau, Hong Kong, over towards Hanoi by Thursday and the Friday. Don't expect full-on typhoon, but definitely not a pleasant day to be out there and going for a nice little walk, I suppose, especially along these coastal areas facing the sea. Before the system arrives, be sure to get those official warnings, though. Prepare to evacuate if needed, especially that threat of flooding. All right, here's Wednesday's forecast for the Philippines. Cebu, 28 degrees there. I expected some afternoon showers, of course, still in your forecast. Well, really the heaviest of the precip continues to be Subic, Agno, Baguio, higher elevations, definitely heavier showers there as well, and then across parts of the Cagayan Valley on top of that. A few of you asked, why don't you ever do the forecast for Visayas? I do from time to time. Here's Cebu. Here's the deal. 29 degrees, afternoon thunderstorms, the rest of the week. Don't really need a 5-day for that one, but I like to share it with you because I like to get your guys' feedback, especially everybody on Patreon who helps out this channel. Thank you very much. As always, stay safe out there, guys. If you have any questions or anything like that, please let me know. If you want to help out the channel, I appreciate that too. Really, really do. So please do check it out.